Tonight on Creature Features, a woman comes to terms with her mysterious amnesia past, and Ouija boards will get you stone-cold murdered in Deadly Messages. And Vincent checks in with the staff about the recent plumbing issues. All this and more, tonight on Creature Features.
Ouija boards. That, dear friends at home, is what is on the table for you tonight. Welcome to Creature Features. I'm your host, Vincent. This would be my stalwart butler, Mr. Livingston. And over here we have the delicate and dainty Tangela, whose knowledge of skin and hair care products, combined with makeup and cosmetic skill, is dwarfed only by her knowledge of the chemical compounds necessary to create explosives and the electrical acumen to detonate them. And do we have a most fabulous program for you tonight?
Actually not.
And why, pray tell, is that?
The guest had to postpone.
Why?
Because she was invited to a concert.
Apologies, dear viewers, but I fear the conscientiousness of potential guests has waned over the past 10 years in which we've presented Creature Features, and we've heard almost every possible excuse. Oh, I can't come, my child is ill. Or, sorry, I have to attend the Academy Awards. Oh, sorry, I stubbed my pinky toe on the door this morning and it hurts. Can you believe we even had several potential guests cancel because they alleged some type of pandemic was occurring? Can you believe it? Oh, that's not at all a bad idea. Tangela suggests we take a break from inviting guests and simply present the movies ourselves, a la carte. Done. Tonight's film, which we shall not discuss with the guests, will be Deadly Messages from 1985. This wonderfully spooky film stars Kathleen, who once played a significant role on the TV show Dynasty as Kirby. It co-stars a bloke named Michael Brandon, who I know nothing about, but will say the fact that he has two first names both confuses and bewilders me to no end. The film has something to do with Ouija boards, ghosts, and murder. It should be ghastly and wonderful, so don't go away, for it is to be another night of absolute guestless fright, right here on Creature Features. Stay tuned. Livingston.
Yes.
This is my next car.
It's a Pinto?
It's a Ford Pinto. No, look, it's roomy. Listen to this. The Pinto wagon is the basic wagon all over again. Lots of space for little money. I need lots of space for little money. And it looks like a nice, reliable automobile.
Isn't that a horse?
Yes. No, the Pinto, no, I don't know if the Pinto is an actual breed or if it's simply a young horse. That's a title that has been given to young men. Oh, he's a Pinto. So,
Really?
yeah, that's what I heard. I could be wrong. Anyways, welcome to Creature Features. It's going to be a fun night tonight. I don't know why. Oh, guess bailed on us. But these things happen because they happen, right?
They happen on a regular basis.
No, we're going to take a break from guests for a while because, if they don't show up, I have to try to speak with this one in her pooch. That's Fang, by the way. If you did not see the prior programs where Fang was featured, he had longer hair back then. And then somebody said he needs a haircut. Oh, was that him? It was that time he had the burrs.
Well, they're all over the house.
Oh, right. Well, no, that's a hair dog. He does not shed fur. He has hair. He goes to a human hair groomer. That's why it costs £100 each time she needs to get a dog groomed. So I wish you would not push that, if you would. Anyways, tonight's movie, Deadly Messages, 1985. This looks like a good one. It's like a TV movie, but I like TV movies because you're watching us on TV maybe, and if we show a TV movie on TV, it's kind of like Inception, right? You're watching a TV movie on TV, and it's fun.
What are you talking about?
You just don't know these things. You need to study more. He went to college, but I don't think he went to a very good one. So Deadly Messages, we're going to do that. We've got Tangelo with us. We've got Livingston with us. We've got Andrew's going to be in the seat. We even have Tracy the plumber upstairs. What's she doing here?
Plumbing.
Oh. Well, so she plums, and she's plumbing tonight for some reason because Andrew, I presume, encountered a difficult plumbing job that he could not handle, so he called it. I think he just calls her just so he has a female in this house that likes him. No, she beats the holy you-know-what out of him.
Well, she's an expert in Victorian
yes, that's what he says.
Plumbing.
But I think Andrew's an expert in Victorian female plumber women. I could be wrong. Anyways, let's go ahead and start the film, and we will see you after the break. Don't go away.
Maybe they walked there in the same way socks walk out of the dryer when you're not looking. When was the last time you wore them?
The last time I wore the shirt, ages ago, in a galaxy far, far away. I'll look. Let me look again.
No. It's a zoo. It's a zoo. You look for my earrings.
It's a deal. I love formal dinners.
Cindy, would you help? Cindy, would you help me with the stool? Sure. I just need you to hold it. It turns. Cindy! Sorry. Oh, I feel something. I think I found him. Amazing. It fell right into my arms, like it was guided there. I know how to use one of these. To contact spirits. Where'd you get it? I don't know. Maybe you'll have better luck with it than I did. It never worked for me.
Michael, I found your cufflinks.
You probably weren't using it right.
And what is the right way? Michael, I found them.
Ready to roll.
This board has enormous power. I can feel it. To contact those who have passed beyond the veil requires great spiritual focus, so that the spirits of the departed can guide your fingers and move the pointer over the letters to spell out their messages. I know how to use one of these.
I'll bet she does.
Paper clips, very classy.
They worked.
Yeah. You look dashing.
So do you. It's not a bit understated.
Do you know that we've been together almost a year?
Yeah, and you still never been on time. Your earrings are on the bed.
Okay.
You have to be very careful using a Ouija board. Before you begin, you should imagine yourself shrouded in a ball of white light to discourage the appearance of any low-level elementals.
Low-level elementals?
Bad spirits.
Right.
You think Laura will let me use it?
I'm sure she will.
Great, thanks.
Just remember one thing. When your uncle gets back in town, the word is partnership, as in law firm, P-A-R.
Come on, let's go. Cindy, if you need to use the stove for tea or anything, use the front burner. The back one's broken. And if the noise from the refrigerator bothers you, kick it on the right.
Good night, Cindy.
Good night. We won't be late. Good night.
All right, let's go. My car's over here.
No.
Oh, no, come on, not all reliable.
I love to drive this antique. Besides, we don't want to keep your associates waiting.
We're lucky if we get there in this.
Come on, gorgeous.
Is anybody there? 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 What's your name? How old are you, David? What year is it for you? How did you die? Where were you killed? Here? In this apartment? David, you're getting very weak. Do you have a final message for me? Goodbye, David. Is anybody there? Anybody there?
back in a flash.
Do you really need those files?
Do you really need to eat? Get out.
If you hurry back, you may catch me in the bathtub.
I'll set a new land speed record.
Okay. Oh, Michael. Oh. Laura, you are so smart. Cindy, answer the phone. Thank you. Cindy? Cindy? Onward and upward. Don't look down. Just find Cindy. Cindy? Cindy? She fell by the window. I saw it.
False alarm. Yeah, looks like it. Who knows why she was screaming? She was hysterical. Wrap it up.
Big Bruiser just stares at him. He says, I ain't hanging around here no more. Big John's coming. You get it? Big John? So what do we got?
False alarm.
This is not a false alarm. There was a murder. He had time to get away before you answered the alarm. Maybe he took her body with him.
Maybe he took it to the morgue to get a deposit, huh? Look, lady, you think we got nothing better to do than to run around this city chasing down crank calls, huh? Write her up.
What?
Next time you lose your keys, call a locksmith, okay?
What's going on here? Laura?
Michael, Cindy was murdered and I saw it happen.
What?
Yeah, the only trouble is nobody else saw it. We don't happen to have any traces of a struggle, and we don't have a corpse. And without a corpse, we don't have a murder. We have a citation for a false alarm.
She says she witnessed a murder, officer.
Detective Lucas.
Detective Lucas. Why are you so anxious to disbelieve her?
Hey, what are you, her lawyer or something?
Yeah, that's right.
I should have known from all that garbage you hauled in here with you. Well, good for you, Mr. Lawyer. So you'll know what to do with this. We're gonna keep your girlfriend's little adventurer here on probationary file down at the precinct. One more violation, anything, in the next 30 days, and we pull it out again. 2 for the price of 1. And believe me, counselor, we don't go lightly on cranks.
I am not a crank.
Yeah, right, and I'm not a cop, huh?
I'd like to say that again.
Mary had a little lamb. Harrison, take down her story.
Hold on, Lucas. I'm sorry, ma'am. He just quit smoking.
What's going on here?
I didn't. I was on the fire escape, and when I got to the window...
Friends, don't forget we've got a second YouTube channel. It's at cfextras.com. You'll find all the extra stuff we create there, so don't miss out. Subscribe today. Welcome back to Creature Features. You know, interesting thing. Tangela, do you know that the babysitter in this film who is doing the Ouija board is named Sherry Stoner, and she was in Little House on the Prairie. You watch that program, right?
No.
But she was like a model, like a hand model for The Little Mermaid. They looked at her and the animators drew. Well, they used more than a hand. They used her face as well, and perhaps a bottom. No, they shaped The Little Mermaid after this actress that was in this film. And she's gone on to have a career in animation because of this. Because I suppose she made friends with animators and said, I like these types of people. And off she went. Who knows? Anyways, I think she's still doing it. So, what's new, Mr. Livingston?
It's a new day.
Yes, it's a new day. But what's new in the life of Mr. Livingston?
Well, we've got the plumber here today.
That's not new for you. That's not new for me. What's new in your life?
Getting over being under the weather.
Oh. I was trying to get him to admit that he has a lady friend at the pub, but he won't do that.
Oh, let's not start that again.
Yeah. Our viewers would be interested to hear about your love life.
I doubt that.
Oh, no, they would be most intrigued.
I don't have a love life.
Oh, he's a master liar as well. All right, let's get back to the film. When we come back, we're going to do some mail because you sent us mail, and if we don't read it, that's wrong, right?
Yes.
All right, off we go. Back to Deadly Messages. See you soon.
You do believe me, don't you?
Of course I believe you. At least that something happened. My problem is Matthew's gonna believe me when he comes back from that pipeline case and I tell him that his niece is missing.
Or dead. I know what I saw.
Maybe this whole thing is some kind of act. You know, like a really sick joke.
What do you mean?
Oh, Cindy. She's from New York City. They're notoriously strange back there. I ought to know.
She didn't seem strange. Not that strange.
Did you check out the Ouija board in there? David killed here. I mean, if she's capable of writing those kind of crazy messages, then, in my opinion, she's capable of anything. She'll turn up. Wait and see.
I hope so. Michael, I just got this terrible feeling. What if that man was after me and he got Cindy by mistake?
We don't know that anybody is after anybody. Cindy's fine.
Maybe.
And I like to go to plays. Maybe we could go to a play together. I like movies. Some movies, except they're kind of dirty. This play I liked, Sound of Music. That was a good play. A lot of singing and dancing, and the story didn't, get in the way too much. And
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's okay, you can take your time.
Okay.
That's a lie. I was going to say I like ballet, but I don't like it. I hope that's okay. I mean, I hope you
It's
don't,
all right.
love
I'll find
ballet.
someone else. I have a Mr. Jessup. Maybe you'll find him a little bit perkier. We hope.
Hi. Well, I can't see you, but you can see me. I want to meet someone who's not only sincere, but is also adult, because I think that two people who connect should be able to go out as soon as they meet and have a nice dinner and then go somewhere and get down to business, to enjoy life, to really enjoy each other's company and really get to know each other in a warm...
Excuse me, Laura, Michael's on 3.
Okay. Keep watching. Maybe it'll pick
I'm
up.
interested in finding someone not only sincere...
We don't think he has it in him, if you know what I mean.
Look, we're all adults here. I'm sure there's a way we can work this out. We can
Look,
rectify
on the
it.
videotape, he told me that he had money.
I said I work with money. I'm an accountant.
What am I
It's just a little misunderstanding.
No, I'm just gonna
Hi, Michael. What's up?
Plenty.
I'm...
It seems our little house gets visits are famous around the firm. She's Matthew's legacy to whichever new associate, read me, is stupid enough to do him a favor. She's the black sheep of his family, a certified weirdo. I spoke to Matthews up in Alaska, and he asked me about Cindy, and I couldn't lie. He told me she does it all the time. She disappears.
I never thought that she was...
Well, weirdo or not, I swear I saw her killed.
Yeah, well, the last guy she stayed with swears he saw her strangle his cat.
What?
Why do you do It's obvious the tension here is actually
think
the
it's a
fact that you're
50-50.
very attracted
No
to each
way.
other.
I'm not
That's very
attracted
true.
to anything that doesn't have greenbacks. You know what I
Well,
mean?
what are you saying we should do?
We'll just sit tight and wait, okay?
You're being so rational.
That's what I'm paid for. You feel better?
Well, a little. I don't know. I still have this feeling that maybe he was after me. Maybe we ought to buy a machine gun or something. Oh, look, I have to hang up. I'll see you at the mall. We have to get a jump on the Christmas shopping. 4th floor. 6:30. Right. Bye.
Bye.
You know my policy about personal calls, don't you?
Yes, I do, Mr. Lawson. But Michael called me. I made it very, very short.
In the future, assuming there is a future, make it not at all. I want to see you in my office tomorrow morning at
It
9:30.
was just one call.
No. It is not about the phone call. It is about your application for permanent employment. Very messy.
Oh, well, my handwriting isn't very
It's
good.
not about handwriting. It's about what you wrote with your handwriting.
May I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for something for protection.
Well, you've certainly come to the right place. And we're right in the middle of our Christmas gift pack specials. How deadly.
What?
Well, did you want to scare, gas, maim, or kill?
I don't want to kill anyone.
Oh, of course not. But if you should decide that you do, all our guns are up in sporting goods, 2nd floor. Wonderful selection. But what exactly did you have in mind?
How about a good scare?
A good scare. Well, how about something nice and a scream alarm? Now, this one is beautifully disguised as a classic fountain pen. But when you remove this cap, a pneumatic device triggers a siren mechanism. It's much like your inflatable boats. And you can hear this little baby for up to a mile.
Will it scare away anyone who's chasing me?
Darling, believe me, this would scare King Kong off the Empire State Building. And think of all the money they'd save on airplanes.
I'll take it.
Only $9.95 plus tax. Ma'am, would you like this gift wrapped?
No, I'll take it now.
Hi, Vic.
He's after me.
What?
Killer's after me.
Where is he?
He's right behind me.
I'm sorry, I startled you in the elevator a moment ago. I thought you turned first and recognized me. I should know better than to play games in the city.
I've never seen you before in my life.
Mister, you got something to say. Say it to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here. That's me, Kenneth Blatt. Your wife and I know each other quite well.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I know. It's the hair. No, I mean, it's the no hair. I used to wear a toupee. Oh, look. Hey. Now, remember?
Hey, do you mind?
He's crazy. Let's go.
No.
Get lost.
No, wait.
Hey,
Remember?
Give me the hat. Hey, you.
Tim, come on.
Give me the
Tim,
hat.
Don't get involved.
Give me the hat.
Tim, let him have it.
Oh, it's mail time. Right?
Yes.
It's mail time. There's messages for us from lovely viewers at home, right?
Yes.
All right, give me one, please, Sir Livingston.
Charlotte Schreffler.
Charlotte Schreffler. That's a German name, is it not?
It would appear to be.
It would appear to be. All right. Hi, my name is Charlotte. I'm an 80-year-old lady. I love all the creature feature movies. Well, most of them. I watched it from the 70s when me and my husband and small kids lived in Redwood City, California. So she watched the original Bob Show.
Yes.
I always wondered if the mansion was really where Vincent lived. You know, in my more daring days, I would say I'm never here, so technically I do not live here, but I seldom leave now, right?
Unfortunately.
There's plenty to do here, so there's really no need. We've got property, and then Tangella's goats keep me amused, so there's that. Does Tangella really talk sometimes? She does not stop talking. She never shuts up, except when the camera's on. You know, I've been tempted to buy you a camera for Christmas so that when you want to shut her up, you just turn the camera on, and boom, zip.
That's a thought.
Yes, be a wonderful gift. Let's see, and Mr. Livingston sounds like a really nice guy. I think not. I wish I knew you all as friends, but I know I can't. Can you put some videos that might not be too long, like Duel with Dennis Weaver and the horror car movies? We tried to get Duel, and Steven Spielberg said no. He literally said no, not to us personally, but I'm sure he said it to one of his assistants. And then the horror car movies, what would be a horror car movie? Like The Car.
The Car.
Several. Or Christine. Remember Christine?
Vaguely.
Stephen King book that became a film about a car who comes to life. It's like Herbie the Love Bug, but different. Very different. Anyways, thank you for watching, Charlotte, and we hope you have 80 more years of watching creature features. Next up, Mr. Livingston.
I'm not sure if it's Jamie Ray.
Nice. Give me the letter. I shall read. Don't read it. Let me read the letter. Bloody. He used to be just like Vanna White, where he just turned the letters over and let me do all the talking.
Well, there's a photograph.
Now he wants to read them on the air. All right. We have a nice photo. And let's see. Dear Creature Features, I'm writing from South Bend, Indiana. This is Jamie Ray. That's who it was from. And they put a picture of her. This is Jamie Ray and Nicholas, her beau. And she goes, I adore you guys. I have a lot of fun watching you with my boyfriend Nicholas every Saturday night. Please tell Nicholas that he has to marry me. I keep telling him, but I'm sure if he heard it from Livingston, he would do it.
Nicholas, run.
There you go. I love your fashion, Vincent. Tangella's the best because I love her chaos. Livingston is Nicholas's favorite, so that is why if Livingston says that Nicholas should marry me, he will do it, and I can die happy. Thank you, Vincent. Jamie Ray.
Well, we don't want her to die.
So give Nicholas some advice.
Be nice.
There you go. All right, last letter.
Last letter. Dave Haggett from Peoria, Illinois.
Oh, I love Peoria. Dave Haggett. That's quite a name. Dear Creature Features, I wanted to recommend a fantastic forgotten gem for your show called Ah Caramba from 1985. It's a wild horror adventure film starring Samantha Fox and Ron Jeremy. I never heard of them. And I'm surprised it hasn't gotten more attention over the years. The story follows a group of archaeologists who uncover an ancient cursed artifact deep in the jungles of South America, unleashing a mischievous demon that possesses its victims and forces them to speak in riddles before devouring their souls. That sounds like something that we should run, does it not? There's plenty of eerie atmosphere, practical creature effects, and even a thrilling temple escape scene that reminded me of Indiana Jones, but with a darker twist. I think your audience would love this one. Hope you'll consider it. Well, we certainly will, Dave, and thank you for the recommendation. That it?
That's it.
That's it for letters. If you'd like to send us a letter of your own, go to Hello Creature Features. Little website will tell you how to send us an email, how to send us a package if you wish, or how to send us a bucket of sardines.
Please do not do that.
All right, maybe not the sardines, but send us a letter. Anyways, let's get back to Deadly Messages, and we'll see you on the other side of the break.
Heaven.
I don't know if I'm doing this right.
Forget the research, counselor. Just rub. Feels wonderful.
The book says we need a redwood massage table, essence of banyan oil, and start the whole shooting match off with a sauna to open your pores.
This isn't a pre-trial investigation, sweetie. My pores are open enough. You're doing fine.
Okay, knead the arch and ball with the second joint of the first four fingers of the left hand. Okay. Gently rotate the wrist parallel to the base and increase the pressure as you reach the heel.
Oh, Mikey.
Okay, gently take the calf of the left leg in the juncture of the crossed thumbs, lace the fingers around the circumference, and apply the oil in one steady motion.
Oh, that feels lovely. That isn't in the book.
Sure it is.
Where?
Here.
That definitely isn't in the book.
Oh, no. What are you doing with that?
Ouija boards can predict the future.
Oh, yeah? Mind if I try?
Sure.
Oh, great spirit of the unknown. Will Laura swim laps with me at the club like she has promised for 3 months?
Sorry, I forgot. I was dealing with the last of the world's great rational minds.
Guilty as charged.
Don't you believe this can see into the future and communicate with those who have passed beyond the veil?
I don't believe in anything that isn't supported by physical evidence.
You're such a lawyer.
Thank you.
Wasn't a compliment, bozo.
I don't know why we got an apartment so close to the street when there's so many vacancies in the building.
Is anybody there?
Just Mrs. Hodges cleaning up after our Great Dane. I hate that street lamp.
Is anybody there? Michael, the pointer moved by itself. When you turned away, someone's trying to come through.
Come on.
Michael, come here. Is anybody there? What's your name? Michael, get a pencil.
Oh, come on. This is crazy.
No, it's not a joke. Do you have something to tell us, Mark? What's it about? What happened to her? Is she dead? Who killed her?
Laura.
Leave me alone! Do you have anything else to tell us? What did it say?
I'm going to kill you.
Why?
Murder witness. Laura! Laura!
No evidence of concussion, minor laceration, that's about it. But basically, I ran the brain scan to find out what happened before the fall, when you blacked out. Do you have any history of dizziness, extreme headaches, epilepsy?
No, nothing like that.
How long have you two been living together?
Be a year next month.
Well, Michael, have you noticed anything along those lines? Fainting, dizziness?
No, nothing at all.
Any severe problems with the relationship? Arguments, fights? Any traumatic revelations? Any of that?
No.
Not at all.
Well, this just doesn't add up.
What?
Why aren't you two married yet? The relationship checks out. You don't argue or fight at all, if I can quote the esteemed counselor. And, Mikey, old pal, you're pulling more than enough money over there at that hotshot law firm to feed two, even three.
I'm not pregnant, am I?
You know, we don't normally give a brain scan as a pregnancy test except in really unusual cases.
Raj, stick to the case.
This is the case. The ebb and flow of human relationships, the yin, the yang, the cosmic wheel, the perpetuation of the species.
Sounds good to me. Let's get hitched.
Roger, you're getting in deeper with every word, old buddy.
Okay, look at it this way.
Can we hear your diagnosis?
This man has no soul. He's got a heart full of tattered legal memorandum.
Memoranda. Now, can we hear your opinion?
Okay. It's really quite simple. These messages came up from Laura's subconscious. They represent her fears about the event she claims to have witnessed at the apartment.
I saw the girl murdered.
Okay. The events at the apartment aren't really important here. A blackout can be a pretty serious business, and my psych internship doesn't go into Ouija boards, which leaves only one place for the messages to come from. The Freudian den of iniquity, that big bad subconscious. Now, barring any surprise in the brain scan, I really don't think you have anything to worry about.
Well, that's some comfort, considering that it's my opinion there's a ghost out there trying to kill me.
Laura, I don't believe in ghosts. But I do have a prescription which might be of some help. Now, I want you to be careful with these. Only in case of severe stress or a recurrence of something like what happened last night.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay, check back with me tomorrow about the brain scan. I can have it reproduced with a nice finished backing for you if you like.
Why would I want that?
Well, just imagine, all your nearest and dearest get a 3x5 glossy of your brain cavity in the mail, and wait, and under it we've got a message that says, thinking of you at Christmas time? What do you say? I say you stand a little too close to your x-ray machine. Call me tomorrow.
Yeah, bye. You're a liar, Miss Daniels, and a bad one at that.
Please, just calm down. This isn't fair.
Not fair? I will tell you what's not fair. Lying on a job application. I don't mind. A little exaggeration. But this!
I don't understand. Everything I wrote down there is true.
Oh? Then maybe you can tell me why McGill University has never had a Laura Daniels registered in business administration, or anything else for that matter in the year in which you claim to have graduated.
I graduated with honors.
Miss Daniels, please. How about this one down here? Pan-Continental Insurance in Boston? A fittingly global name. Except there is no Pan-Continental Insurance in Boston. Or anywhere else for that matter in the United States.
That's ridiculous. I worked there for almost a year. It's on Mott Street, right off the square. My boss was Mr. Fredericks.
I will be the judge of what's ridiculous, if you don't mind.
Call him.
I have called. And written. Both to Boston and the Montreal Dominion Bank. Your other supposed job in college? Mm-hmm. Imagine my reaction when told about your non-existent insurance company, and double it when the Canadian operator told me about your non-existent bank.
There must be a mistake.
Oh, yes, there is. The one I made in thinking that you could become a permanent member of this staff. You know, you were really working out here. You're efficient, you're intelligent, but I simply cannot allow you to continue on.
Hello friends, Tangela and I would like to take a moment to compel you to join Creature Features TV. It is our new streaming service that offers you early access to Creature Features from your computer or your favorite set-top device. You can see the full archive of Creature Feature episodes, movies we've yet to present on the show, a library of items from the original program, plus many other items you won't find anywhere else. Your small yet generous subscription fee not only supports the operation of the service, but actually helps finance the creation of our show. It's a very inexpensive way to ensure that we'll be able to continue producing Creature Features for years to come. Not to mention it'll keep Tangela out of making mischief and wreaking havoc in the village as well. So please visit creaturefeaturestv.com to learn more. And thank you so much for your support. You do cause trouble.
This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeatureStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories.
Welcome back to Creature Features. Andrew, did you know that this film is slightly based on a Hitchcock-type story?
I did not know that.
Right. What are you doing there?
No, this just kind of piqued my curiosity.
Right. Are you getting any messages?
Every time I ask it something, it just goes right to no.
I think
Tangela might have wired it or something.
Who knows? Maybe speaking to a female ghost that just likes to say no.
Oh, dear God.
Right. These things happen. Anyways, what's new with Mr. Hendrew? What have you been doing?
Tidying up.
Tidying up for what?
Just the mansion and making sure things aren't falling apart.
Blowing leaves. Yeah, he has a brand new leaf blower, and I think he shakes the trees to make more leaves to blow.
Yeah.
The thing is so bloody loud.
Yeah, but don't worry, there's nothing here. John, however, is going to have...
John who?
Provost.
John Provost what?
He's going to have...
Oh, you blew them all down the hill. Oh. Well, he watches the program. So your secret's out. Yeah, we have bins for this.
I know, but it's just easier to just
put it out with the rubbish or burn the pile. That's what they do in the UK. They just take a match to it. But I suppose they don't do that in California because California is flammable.
Yes.
Right. These things happen. All right, let's get back to Deadly Messages, and we will see you on the other side of the break. See you soon.
I can't believe the attitude of that pompous creep. If I had lied and said I wasn't telling the truth, he would have done me the big favor and let me stay. But I told the truth. I wasn't lying, so he fires me.
Here, take it easy. Kick.
I don't know what happened to my references. I bet he never even checked them.
Will you calm down?
Maybe I could sue him. What do you think? I didn't have a contract, just a weekly wage. What do you think?
I think you ought to talk to an attorney.
You are an attorney.
It's after 5 o'clock.
Get out of here. You're supposed to help me. Help me.
The club will be closing in 5 minutes.
No.
I've had enough.
You have.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Maybe you should do a few more laps.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm mad at that guy. I'm still so mad at him.
Swim. I'll meet you out front.
All right.
Faster!
You all right?
Did you see him? Did you see him? Come here.
No, I just came in to close up and you were the only one here.
No, there was a man, and he had a knife, and he was trying to kill me.
Okay, just take it easy. Okay, just take it easy. Calm down.
He had a knife.
It's okay. Uh-huh. Right. Okay. Yeah, we will. Thanks.
What did they say?
The police were all over the club after we left. They didn't find anyone. You like this? Detective Lucas wound up getting the call.
Oh, Lucas, great. If I ever want to assault a policeman, he's going to be my first choice.
How you feeling?
Like my head is in a bag of cotton candy. At least you believe me.
I love you. Why is someone after you?
I have no idea.
Maybe it's an old boyfriend found out we're living together.
I told you I don't have any old boyfriends. You're the only one.
Right. What about that guy, that doctor in the department store?
Oh, I think I'm fading fast. Those pills. What's that?
Hello. Oh, Roger, great. Did you get the result of the scan? Laura just had another scare. We'll both be there at lunch. What's wrong? Well, tell me now. Why not? Okay. I'll come after work, myself.
here, and especially in this temporal zone here.
This is incredible. Laura never told me anything about this.
Electroshock therapy isn't something you exactly go around bragging about.
We tell each other everything.
Oh, come on. Nobody tells anybody everything. No relationship would survive if that were true.
Roger, are you sure you're not making a mistake?
You want me to go over it again? What the scan definitely shows is a swelling of the ventricles of the brain to replace atrophied cells. Okay. Now, this pattern can occur for very few reasons. Age, which in Laura's case I think we can rule out. Extreme alcoholism.
She doesn't drink.
Right. Acute physical injury. No, yesterday's fall wouldn't do it. And she claimed nothing on her medical history. Look, I've seen this pattern a number of times. I could be wrong. Another doctor might disagree with me. But I would definitely say that this is the result of electroshock treatments.
But something this important. Why wouldn't she tell me?
Okay, put yourself in her position. At some point in your past, you're confined to a mental hospital. Most likely schizophrenic, suffering from acute depression. They give you a number of bilateral jolts to your brain. So you get out, you meet a man, you fall in love, and then what? Over coffee some morning, you say, honey, would you pass the sugar? Oh, and by the way, I've had electroshock treatments. That's just not the way it happens.
These treatments, do they cause any permanent damage?
Well, the swelling of the ventricles of the brain, which is what you saw on the scan back there, is permanent, but it's not really harmful. It's sort of the body's way of filling in the gaps where the tissue was damaged by the shock treatments.
Are there any other effects? I mean, anything?
Well, sometimes shock treatments can cause a temporary forgetfulness. Look, have you actually seen the guy she says is following?
Why?
Well, there's another more likely possibility. A psychotic relapse after electroshock treatments is not uncommon. There may actually be no one following her.
Laura did not make up something like that. I know her.
Look at the divorce statistics. I mean, how well do we really know the people we're supposed to be most intimate with? You love her, don't you?
Of course I love her.
So talk with her. Ask her about it. She may know nothing at all, but she may know everything.
What you're telling me is that the woman I'm in love with is either lying or insane.
I wouldn't use those terms. But you did say that she lied on a job application. You said she was accused of lying on a job application. Is there any basis for that?
Roger, I don't know. I didn't ask her for references when I moved in with her.
Hi, my name is Ezra. I love your show a lot. I just wanted to tell you that you are the only thing that I can find these old movies. Thank you for that. I love your show. Thanks for doing this.
So, Hendred, you know, the main actress in this film, she did not even have to audition for this film. She went down for an audition, and they said, "Oh no, you have the film."
Maybe she has inside friends.
Oh, you think that's what it is?
Maybe.
No, because she was apparently surprised.
Well, she's an actress, so she could act surprised.
Well, maybe she actually was surprised, and she wasn't acting. Maybe she was genuinely
Or maybe
surprised.
there's
Or
that.
perhaps she was slightly surprised, and she acted very surprised.
Let's go with that.
Actresses do this. I know these things. So, what else is new, Andrew?
I had a question about your theory with the cameras and Tangela.
Yes.
Does that work outside of doing this? So, like, if I got a camera for my birthday, if she starts yapping, I can just...
I suppose if you had a genuine camera, it might work. But she hates you, so perhaps she would just simply take a bat and smash your camera and end the whole topic right there.
If I at least had the camera, I wouldn't have to listen to her tell
Is
me
this
how much...
just like a pitch for me to purchase a camera for you? Yeah, I've got 1,000 cameras down in the basement that are from like from the 80s.
Let's see if they work.
No, you can get one and then put some film inside. You remember
I don't
film?
think I need to put film in it. Just point it at her.
No, she's smart. She can see the little meter that tells you how much film is left in the camera. And she would see there's no film. She'd know there was no threat. And then again, she would bash you over the head with a bat. She doesn't bash me over the head.
Great.
She doesn't bash Livingston over the head. So I think it's just you. Anyways, let's get back to the film. And on the other side, we're going to get Tracy in the seat. Because if I'm paying her to plumb, I might as well pay her to make faces in the camera as well, right? All right, off we go to Deadly Messages. See you on that side.
It's like that time in the Montreal bank. The teller next to me pulls this huge robbery, and the police think I'm in on it. Once they have you pegged as suspicious, they're completely useless. Here they have me down as the girl that cries wolf. I mean, what do you think we should do now? Michael?
What do you think?
I think the clues are in the Ouija board. Now, whether it's my subconscious or not doesn't really matter. But I have this feeling that Mark is the killer. You have the message on Cindy's pad. It says, David killed here in 1978, and it ends with the letters M.A. I'll bet that was a sign that Mark was coming back. What is wrong?
You have some food on your sleeve.
Now, you are the big bug on research. I'll bet if you go to the library and backtrack the history of the Hampstead to 1978 when it was still a hotel, you'll find something. And I'll bet it'll be a murder. It's worth a shot, isn't it?
I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe Friday.
Don't sound too enthusiastic.
You trust me, don't you?
Of course I do.
There's no reason for us to keep secrets from each other, is there?
I've never kept anything from you. What's wrong?
I spoke to Roger today. He showed me the results of your scan. He wanted me to see them first.
Something terrible didn't show up, did it?
No. Just something from the past. I know about the treatments.
What are you talking about?
Evidence of your shock therapy treatments. They showed up in the brain scan.
What?
You don't have to hide your past from me. Look, you don't have to tell me what happened. Not if you don't want to.
I've never had shock therapy treatments. Do you think I'm crazy?
No. But the pictures.
You're gonna believe some x-rays without even getting a second opinion? Without even asking me first? I don't know why all of this is happening to me, but for some ungodly reason, there's been a mistake. You have to believe me. Michael? Believe me.
Laura Daniels? Yeah. Yes, we have the entire series. Merry Christmas. Is there a particular volume that your little girl is interested in?
I don't have little girls. My girlfriend.
Your girlfriend? Right. This way. Well, assuming that she's older than 12, I would think your lady friend might find the Laura Daniels books a bit unsophisticated. I mean, have you thought about Raymond Chandler or an Agatha Christie?
No, you know, see, it's kind of a joke, you see. My girlfriend's name is Laura Daniels. I think she'd get a kick out of this.
You know, if you say so. They're right here.
All of these?
Yeah. Well, we carry the entire series. All 17 volumes of the Canadian Nancy Drew. Well, it's also the season.
Laura Daniels from Canada?
Yeah, she's from Montreal. She's quite a little busybody, too. But my favorite as a kid was always Cherry Ames. Well, take your time.
The truth's in here, damn it!
Well, I've never lied to you.
Oh, really? Well, that's a bizarre coincidence, don't you think? Kind of boggles the mind a bit. Parents, Jack and Molly. Father in the Foreign Service. Every job you've ever had, every story you've ever told me. It's all in there, word for word. How do you explain that?
I don't know. I've never read these books.
Then read them. I don't think you'll find any surprises, though. It reads like a damn diary.
I am Laura Daniels.
I'm Huckleberry Finn.
All right, maybe I am insane.
You know, I would have bought that up until today, but I'll tell you something. I think there's a much simpler answer. I think you've been lying all along. And I'll tell you something else, whoever you are. You're a damn good liar.
Well, if I was such a good liar, then why didn't I change my name or something so I wouldn't get caught?
You tell me.
I don't know, Michael, don't.
Go, get out of
Where
here.
are you going?
I don't know.
Michael, maybe there's another explanation about the Ouija board and the
Hey, hold it. That's the topper. You know, that
Why?
really fits.
Why?
Laura Daniels and the mystery of the Ouija board strangler.
Michael, come back! Come back, Michael! Michael! Is anybody there? Is anybody there? Will you tell me who I am? Am I Laura Daniels? Will you tell me who I am? David, killed here, 1978. M.A. Michael? 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 Need the police! Hurry!
54th Precinct, Sergeant.
This is Lord Daniels. I'm at the Hampstead Apartments.
Whoa, slow down. Where?
So this huge guy jumps back on the big buffalo. He saddles him up, beats heat out of town. Bartender says, "Where you going?" Guy just stares at him, says, "Hey, I ain't hanging around here no more. Big John's coming."
Hey, Lucas, hold up a second.
Yeah.
We got an assault in progress. The Hampstead, the Daniels girl.
Tell her I'll be right there.
We got a man on the way now. Hello?
He's breaking in!
Mm-hmm. He'll be right there. Don't worry, ma'am. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'll be right there. Right after I get a cup of coffee. What a night.
Baby, it's me. Michael, who's after me? What? He's after me. He's after me.
There's nobody there.
No,
There's nobody there. There's nobody chasing you.
Look! He was there. He was there.
I came back because I thought that I'd give you a chance.
Michael, I'm not crazy. I'm not insane. I went to the library and I checked out the Ouija board messages that Cindy got. There was a murder in my apartment.
There are no spirit messages. There are no
Yes,
ghosts.
There was a girl. It was Mark's sister. She was a witness. We can go to the police and track her down.
You need help.
From the police.
We'll talk to Roger. We'll get you a specialist to help.
I'm not going to go to a doctor.
Police are not going to believe you.
I'm taking a chance. What about you? Are you going to come with me? Or are you too concerned about your legal reputation to get involved with a crazy woman?
I'm sorry.
Hello, this is Mr. Livingston. It would appear I have been tasked with requesting you to help our show financially by visiting our Patreon page. Your generosity will help us keep Creature Features on the air. With only a few dollars a month from you, your kindness will allow us to continue creating new entertainment for your viewing pleasure each and every week. And if you have the desire to give more, you might even receive a gift from Tangela. I think not. Please visit the website below to learn more. Thank you. better stop wasting tape.
I didn't get it all the first time.
I explained it already.
Now, what does all this have to do with ghosts?
Oh, come on, Lieutenant. Give me a break here, huh?
I just want to...
Would you, on my office, sit down, please? Thanks.
Look, I mean, this broad don't exactly have both oars in the water, if you know what I'm saying, okay? Okay, honey. Tell the man.
Mark, the spirit that I conjured up on the Ouija board is the same Mark Banning, whose corpse was found with the skull crushed in the fire.
Uh-huh. And this guy's ghost came back from the grave to chase her all over the city. Through department stores, swimming pools.
Sound a little jumpy, Lucas. You want a cigarette?
No.
What else, Miss Daniels?
The message left by Cindy about the boy David. I don't know how it fits in exactly yet, but...
Cindy, the girl who's supposed to be dead.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Whose body nobody's found yet, and whose supposed murder you witnessed. You, who, by the way, don't really know who you are because your whole past seems like it's made up from some kids' detective books.
Look, I need you to track down that girl, Jennifer Banning, who was in my apartment when Mark was killed. She's the only one that can help me.
Mark, the ghost again. Well, I think I've heard enough. Ghosts and Ouija boards. Come on now.
You saw the door to my apartment. I didn't make that up, did I?
All looks pretty much the same to me as it did a couple of days ago when you turned in that false alarm.
It wasn't a false alarm. It was a murder.
By a ghost?
Guaranteed to work and the price is right.
I'll take it.
No, I can't do that. There's a 15-day waiting period on handguns in this state.
But I need it now. Isn't there anything you can do?
No, the boss won't like it. It's against the law. Sorry. Come on, for an extra $50, maybe we can work something out. Come on. Yeah. See ya.
See, no significant burns. Treated for smoke inhalation. Oh, wait, here we go. Jennifer Banning was released from St. Matthew's 3 weeks after the incident. Transferred to Lancaster Mental Hospital. The diagnosis, catatonia following severe emotional disturbance.
Did she ever say anything to the police?
According to this report, she didn't say anything to anyone. The fire department pulled her out of the hotel room closet, and from what we got to go on here, the police assumed she was hiding from her brother's killer. They didn't make any headway here, I'm afraid. It says Miss Banning was completely disassociated right up to the time she left St. Matthew's. It's what some of the staffers here might call a veg.
It isn't very nice.
Sorry. Being callous comes with the turf. They said at the desk that you're, Miss Banning's sister.
Yes. Yes. Is Jennifer still at the Lancaster Mental Hospital?
Or you'd have to go up there yourself to find out. You see, a telephone inquiry about a mental patient in a file this old just wouldn't cut it.
Oh, okay.
You want a candy?
No, thank you.
Lancaster's just up north a ways. You could probably be up there by evening.
Thank you very much.
Here, allow me. I wouldn't advise getting up there too much after dark, though.
Why?
Well, Lancaster isn't exactly a top-drawer place, you know what I mean? Well, they got a lot of really, questionable types, you know? Irretrievables that you wouldn't want to run into after dark.
Well, thank you very much for your help.
Pretty scary place up there.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Hello, Jane. It's Laura. Is Michael in his office? Can I leave a message? Okay. Tell him that I've tracked Jennifer Banning to the Lancaster Mental Hospital. I'm on my way there now. Tell him that I'm sure that she can help me, and if he can, meet me there. No, tell him that I really want him to meet me there. Okay, thanks.
Can I help you?
May I speak to the person in charge, please?
Well, that would be Dr. Jensen, but he's already gone home for the night. I could get Miss Crenshaw to see you. She's the head nurse.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I told you I'd get a nurse, Crenshaw. I told you.
Yes, Lester, and you have. Now, you can release her. I'll take over from here.
You almost cost me my job, lady.
Welcome home, Jenny.
Oh, my God.
How distressing. That disguise, the black leather jacket, the cap, the sunglasses. It matches exactly with the man who attacked you the night before you escaped, just over a year ago.
I escaped from here a year ago?
Yes, right after the attack. Don't you remember, dear? You were in the library.
I'm afraid I don't remember anything.
Oh, that's too bad. You were making such progress.
Thank you. I was.
Oh, yes, most definitely. Everything was beginning to come back to you. You remembered who your parents were, where you were brought up, quite a bit. It may not seem like much, but in a case like yours, it's quite noteworthy. Dr. Jensen even got an article out of it.
There was an article about me?
Oh, yes. We were all so proud of our little Jenny. Especially Dr. Jensen and myself. We've known you since you admitted to Lancaster 6 years ago.
This is really eerie. That article you mentioned, was it published in a medical journal? You know, for the trade only?
No. As a matter of fact, it wound up in a national magazine. Available at supermarket counters everywhere, as they say. It was called, somewhat excessively, Amnesia, a Girl's Best Friend. It was all about how the mind throws a cloud over things that the psyche can't cope with, like in your case, the murder of your brother.
When was the article published?
Oh, well, it was about a month before you escaped.
So that means that anybody in the country could have read about my recovery?
Yes. But Dr. Jensen had your permission, and he used initials instead of real names. Professional ethics, you know. But still, all of the facts were there, all about the fire. And... Oh, dear. Do you think that man who's after you might have read that article? That does make sense, doesn't it? Oh, that's awful.
May I see a copy of my records?
Oh, yes, of course. They're in the basement. I'll show you down in a moment. Have some tea, dear.
Thank you.
This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeatureStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories.
Tracy.
Yes.
Tracy the plumber. Do you know that in this film, every time they operate the Ouija board, the killer shows up?
Well, why would you keep using the Ouija board?
That's logic. That's plumber's logic right there.
Common sense.
No, it's plumber's logic. You plumb the proper answer.
Like plumbing 101.
Right. No, it's Plumb Bob. That's your new name. Plumb Bob Squarepants. That's what I shall call you from now on. No, for the prices, the exorbitant fees you charge me, I should be able to call you Plumb Bob Tracy Squarepants.
Aye, aye, Captain.
See? I can't hear you. So, what is this incapable handyman have you working on now?
You just have high maintenance toilets.
Well, why don't we just simply replace the high-maintenance toilets with low-maintenance toilets and be done with it?
It wouldn't match the ambiance of the house.
Oh, I'm having deja vu. We've had this conversation before.
We have.
The ambiance of the house is here regardless of what kind of loo we have installed.
Well, I can install like a high-end toilet.
I'm sure the Victorians did not have the vibrating shower heads that we have now.
Probably not.
Nor did they have the central air and heat that we have now. You know, we've upgraded things. I'm sure they did not have garbage disposals either, did they?
Just dogs.
Just dogs. No, but we have a garbage disposal in both kitchens. No, that was one of the first things Mr. Livingston asked for. And I said, well, we've got a rubbish bin in the back. Just put it in the rubbish bin. He says, no, it's for the stuff that comes off the plates.
Well, I appreciate that because that's more work I've gotten in the kitchen. Love it.
You know, I liked it better when you were doing that other job, the pesticide thing.
Oh, catching the exterminating.
The exterminator, pets. Tracy the exterminator, and the mice, the mice she'd catch. She did a complete demonstration of all the traps she uses.
I did.
Anyway, so let's get back to this film, and then when we come back, you can tell me how else Andrew is spending my money through you.
Okay.
All right. See you in a minute.
You know, you're quite free to come and go now as you please. Oh. Your recovery showed such progress that you were slated for release anyway. Soon after that man attacked you and you ran off. There was just some minor paperwork left to complete.
Well, I'm very happy that I don't have to stay here. I obviously have a lot to thank you for.
Well, we were very close. I'm just glad that you're all right.
Did I have any visitors while I was here?
There was your late father, of course. And there was another man, I believe, but I'll have to check the visitor's log.
Okay.
I know this place. Wonderful. I should hope you would, Jenny. You spent more time there than anywhere else. The library. There they are. All your old favorites. As a matter of fact, you were sitting right there reading the night that man attacked you.
My assumed identity.
I checked the visitor's log.
What did it say?
Well, I knew I remembered something. Outside of your father, may he rest in peace, you only had one other visitor. And that was during the first few months that you were here, a Mr. Jack Franconi.
What did he want?
I don't remember precisely. 6 years is a bit far to go back.
You're telling me.
But I did come across this note. One of the blessings and curses of a bureaucracy is that you keep just about everything. Mr. Franconi insisted that we slip this note in to Jennifer, should she ever show any sign of recovering. But then he stopped visiting, so we simply filed the note away in the log. It doesn't ring a bell with me, I'm afraid.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for everything.
Oh, I didn't do anything, honey. Oh, wait a minute, I almost forgot. I thought you might like to have this. It's a picture of your 21st birthday party, and you had such a lovely time.
This man here, the doctor, I met him last week in a mall, but he was bald.
George Wilson? No, he's not a doctor. He just liked to pretend that he was one. Oh, and he loved wearing that toupee. How's George doing?
He's fine. He looked fine.
Do you still have the present that we gave you? It was the only thing that you took with you when you ran away.
What present?
The old Ouija board. It was an absolute passion of yours.
Oh, yes, I still have it. Where did that come from?
Oh, nobody knows. I suppose it must have belonged to one of the patients, years ago. But we polished it up and we made it yours. Strangely enough, it provided you with some very useful role-playing therapy while you were here. Do you still have fun with it?
Oh, yeah, a lot.
Good. Bye, dear. Oh, listen, that motel, it's just up the old highway. It's north about, 3 miles. You can't miss it.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, sweetheart.
Susan Alexander, I dare you.
Staying with us long?
No, just for the night.
That'll be $25.78 in advance. Out here all alone? No fiancé hiding in the trunk to get out of paying for a double?
No, hardly.
What brings you to this neck of the woods?
I have business at the hospital.
The hospital? I had a relative out there once. Loretta's side of the family. They zapped him real good. A couple of shocks in the head fixed him up just fine. You know their motto out there?
No, what is it?
Better living through electricity.
George, Lampotan.
Coming. Oh, you got number 7. The lucky number. Down the line there. You can park in front of it.
Thank you.
I got your message. I just missed you at the hospital. The nurse told me you went here. I'm sorry. And what I said,
I have so much to tell you.
Let's go inside.
I knew she had a man with her. I could tell. Just by looking at her face.
You know, Jennifer, you remind me of a girl I used to be with.
Who?
Oh, then Laura.
Get out of here, Ralph.
Oh.
You know what I really want? Pizza and a long, hot bath.
You're making an amazing recovery.
It's because you're just what the doctor ordered, my love.
One pizza coming up.
You got the pizza, I'll take care of the bath.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd like to make an order. Just 1 second. What do you want on it?
Sausage, mushrooms, anchovies.
Anchovies?
Yuck!
Oh, come on, I love anchovies.
How do you know?
Don't be such a wise guy, Krasnick. Give me my anchovies.
A large sausage and mushroom pie with extra cheese and anchovies on the side. Yeah, we're at Clark's Cottages. Clark's Cozy Cottages. What do you mean, so what? They don't deliver.
Oh, no.
This ain't the city, Mac, with the actual words. Closes in half an hour, so I told them we'd pick it up.
Oh, but the thought of leaving this warm tub for the cold world outside doesn't exactly appeal to me. What do you think we should do?
I guess I could pick it up myself.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Go on, I'll be all right. If I don't eat soon, I'm gonna die anyway. I'll be fine.
I don't know.
Go on. Shoo. Did you get the anchovies?
Yeah, in a little bait can on the side.
You coward. Hurry back.
do for you?
A window broke in my cabin, and, well, that isn't really it. I just got a little scared, and I wondered if I could come in and watch some television. Just till Michael got back. He just went out to get some pizza.
Michael? I thought you said you were alone.
Oh, I was. I mean, he just came up and surprised me. I didn't know he was here, honest. We'll pay for the double. Please, may I come in? I'm really a little scared.
All right, come on in.
Thank you.
Make yourself at home.
Loretta, break out the popcorn. We've got company.
All right. What we got right here is a brand new thermo box. This will keep that pie nice and crispy till the moment of truth. Yeah, it's hot. That's that thermo box.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Night. Night.
You gotta give me a ride. I'll get you there. You ain't going anywhere in this thing. Now just hold on a second.
All you need is rest and sleep. How much? Oh, well, what do you say about a couple of passes for your theater? Now, you just go to sleep, and you'll be as fit as a fiddle.
Oh, I think Michael's back.
Oh, let him wait. That's the secret of a good relationship.
No, I really should get
Oh,
back.
well, it's getting late. It's time to go to sleep. We've seen this whole movie about 6 times anyway.
You have? How does it end?
Oh, he chases around a couple more times and falls in the line pit.
No, he doesn't fall in the line pit. That's the sequel. This one, he runs out into the street and is hit by a truck. Or is it a train?
Truck, train, line pit. This is all the same idea.
I'd just like to say thank you for everything.
Good night, Jennifer.
Good night.
Better close up, George.
Oh, Michael, I'm back. Oh, I was at the Clarks. We were watching this bizarre movie. Ooh, you better get out here soon, otherwise. No! Michael! No! No!
hurt you anymore. It won't hurt you anymore. It's all over. Okay. Oh, it's all over, baby. It's all over.
So the Ouija board messages were Jennifer's subconscious fears that Mark was out to kill her.
Exactly. It served the same purpose a psychiatrist would in a similar situation. It brought out her past, including the murder she witnessed at her brother's hotel room.
So if Mark's on ice downstairs, then who's the guy whose body was burned in the Hampstead Hotel?
That's David Franconi, my boyfriend.
You want to run that by me again?
Mark, my brother, was extremely violent and disturbed. He'd been in and out of institutions and reform schools all his life. My father just kicked him out of the house for the last time. That's why he was at the hotel.
So where does David Franconi fit in?
David and I were dating each other secretly, against my father's wishes. We had plans to run away and get married. Mark found out and threatened to blackmail me. My father was extremely strict, and getting married at my age was absolutely forbidden.
So you went to the hotel to talk him out of the blackmailing?
Yeah, and that's when it happened. I was begging Mark not to tell my father when David came in the room, and there was a fight. Mark killed David. And then he locked me in the closet and set fire to the room, hoping that I would die as well.
So when David's body was found destroyed after the fire, the natural, easy assumption was that Mark, registered in the room, was killed. They got the wrong corpse.
Right. Brother blackmails sister and kills boyfriend. Brother tracks sister down when she starts to get her memory back and gets blown away. Simple. And no ghosts.
What about Cindy?
Well, we found her body in the trunk of Mark's car in Lancaster. Anyway, the guy we're after is in the morgue, and that's good enough for me.
Wait a second. Look, we know that these came from Jennifer's subconscious, but what about this one? Okay, about David and the date he was killed. Where did that come from?
Forget about it. It's over, huh? You can all go now.
I think this Ouija board has real powers.
That's enough already, okay? Just go. This case is closed. Ouija boards.
Don't tell me Mr. Rational believes in ghosts.
After this, ghosts, Ouija boards, a balanced budget, you name it, I'll believe in.
What, this isn't the Michael I knew? Well, look who's talking.
Listen, you two, whoever you are, dinner's on me, okay?
Whoa.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
My pleasure, miss. Where is that Ouija board anyway? I didn't see it in the apartment.
I've had enough of Ouija boards to last me a lifetime. I left it behind.
Where?
Oh, George, come on, fix it. It's the best part.
Must be the storm.
No.
Think you'll come back with this?
I doubt it. It's a long way out here.
Yeah. Wonder how it works. Used to play with one of these once, a long time ago.
Oh. No. Here we go. Now. Is that somebody at the door, George? Or is it the wind?
Is anybody there? Is anybody there?
So the old man made contact with a ghost. That's rather nice. What in God's name are you doing to that poor dog? Look at his face.
It's Octopooch.
He's so humiliated right now. Yeah, she's cruel to animals. She humiliates them with these costumes. Look, he wants to come with me because he's so humiliated for what you did to him. Come here, dog. Oh, look at the good poor. I'm going to take the silliness off of him. Here, you put it on. Anyways, that's it for Deadly Messages. A fun movie, if I do say so myself. What'd you think?
It was average.
Average?
Yeah.
Yes? What'd you think?
Average.
Yeah, right. Good. So, anyways, that wraps up. What's next for Tracy the Plumber?
Well, hopefully I get to put the heated toilet seat in his bathroom.
And I suppose he's paying you for this service? And the seat?
Somebody is.
It's cold.
You know, never hire a handyman that cannot be handy. Your nickname of Handrew is not apropos. I think you should be called Mr. Useless or something like that. Wouldn't you agree? I'm going to be more tolerant of her hitting you with a bat if I know you're not working anymore. So be careful. Anyways, that's it for that movie. Tracy, nice seeing you.
Good
Hopefully
seeing
I
you
won't see you
guys.
again anytime soon. And that wraps up for tonight. So thank you so much for watching our program, and we hope to see you next week. And don't forget, we love you. See you next time. So, Tracy, what do you think of this thing that we're just going to be skipping the guests from now on?
Well, I won't have to unclog the toilet as often.